This video going to provide the feedback for the question number 1, number 2, number 3 of module 4 assignment, because the question number 4 I already have a video to introduce how to work on this programming flowchart and pseudocode. And the indentation for the pseudocode you have to keep in mind. If you don't have that one, you can lose some point. So question number 1 ask you to figure out what's wrong this question. This question, the problem is here. If you want to say, let me open this Notepad++. If you want to say not something, you have to, if you want to say that TEMP equal, you have to have two comparison for equal. You have to have two equal sign, two assignment operator, 32.0. Then right. So if you want see not this, you can either do this way, not. You have to use parentheses. If you don't use parentheses, the statement becomes to if not temp equals to 32. That's totally different. So this is one way to solve it. Or you can do this to make sure not equal. And this is the first question. The second question is design if-else statement determine whether the point value is outside range. If the variable hold a value outside the range, it should be invalid point otherwise. So this is something very easy, is let you determine a range, but sometimes some students just go ahead and do this way, right? If points less than, let me see the range, 55 and greater than 9, then points, you can else invalid point. In this case, this is fine because this is not whole a complete pseudocode. So you don't have a start or end. That is fine. That is perfect fine. So in this case, you are good. You're okay. Don't have that. But you have to have an indentation. A lot of students don't have indentation. You have to have indentation. Then don't forget you have to have an if. So that's the solution. You can separate these two comparisons, but in this case, it's perfectly fine if you do this. Right? So this is the second question. The third one, draw a flow chart if else statement, or the same thing. In this case, the draw flow chart, you use flowgram, right? You bring your flowgram here. Then what they want you to do if else, and here you have like a points. You put that value here. Right? However, you have to have a integer declared, And if I were you, in this case, um, you can either give point a value, but better, use input to get that value, right? So you declare that variable, you input the value, then you check. That's the right way to do it, right? So if you think about that way, you can. But that becomes to the whole program. You have to have a start and end, main or end. For flowchart, because by default main and end gave it to you, but this one only asks you to draw the if else statement. So the pseudocode, you don't need to have a main and end. So you don't even need to declare a point, enter a point, assume you already have a point, right? So then to display uh, and this one output, and that will do it. See, if you're missing this one, it's not big deal. In this case, the question only asks you to do the if else statement part. That's perfect fine. But you cannot run it. If you run it, it's gonna complain you have issue, right? So this is how to work. This is the feedback. I gave you a separate link for only student finish this assignment. I gave you the links in order to let you understand the how to solve the problem. Thank you for watching.